Hi, my name is Todd Hunt. Right behind me is what's called a swamp. What's a swamp? It's a body of water that goes nowhere. It just stays stagnant. It doesn't even move. And what usually happens to the swamp, it starts smelling, it starts getting stinky, as you see back behind me, right? The difference between a lake, the difference between an ocean, the difference between water that's moving is the fact that it's fresh and clean. Why? Because it's moving and it grows and it adapts and it changes. That's what makes lakes and streams and those things better. Nobody wants to swim in a swamp. Well, guess what? A lot of you are like the swamp behind me. What do I mean by that? A lot of you got a lot of knowledge going nowhere. Let me repeat that, going nowhere. You know a lot of stuff, but you're not using it, you're not applying it, and you're not moving with it. As a result of that, you end up staying stagnant like the swamp, going nowhere. So what I want you to do is take the pain of things that enabled you to not move, to use as motivators to move you. Because let me tell you something, your mover has to be greater than the destination you're going to go to in order to get success. A lot of you right there ain't getting success like that. Second thing, you gotta have technique. A lot of you all have bad technique. So you keep on trying hard and going nowhere, but let's just try something different to get a different outcome. Third thing, are you gonna learn after you have it? Some of y'all just halfway try stuff. But if you seriously try the new techniques you're gonna learn here at Success Fest, and seriously, if you just take this move and you just move forward with it and give it an honest try, you'll see a difference in the outcome that you're gonna have. That's why it's called Success Fest. Last thing, I'm gonna put all this together. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, couldn't get past the Pistons. Why? He tried really hard. He was a scoring champ. He did everything he could in his mind, but he never changed his technique. What I mean by that? Every time he came down the court, the Pistons had a plan for him. It was called the Jordan rules. Michael Jordan would do it all himself. He would take the ball, he would shoot the ball, he would try to score on them. And at that point, hey, they had that all figured out. That's why the Pistons knew over time we could beat you in a 7-game series. But when Jordan knew how to do it using a different technique, the whole game changed. What was the different technique? He came down the court this time. But instead of doing everything Jordan does, what did Jordan do? He passed the ball. And at that particular point, the Pistons knew they were going to be run off the court. Folks, I want you to come out to Success Fest. I want you to take those movers as motivations to move you to your greatness. I want you to take the techniques that you're going to learn here, right, in Success Fest and grow forward, all right? My name is Todd Hunt. And this is Success Fest in 3 minutes or less.